Hey, how are you?
Good, Dan. How are you?
I'm good. I'm
Do you want me
good.
back? Do you want me to call back on my computer? I probably get better reception than on my cell.
Sure, sure. I'll
Let me, let me
go
just pop
ahead.
that open. Give me like 90 seconds.
Yeah, no problem.
You there, Dan?
I'm here.
All right. Is this better?
This is good. We are live, just so you know.
Okay.
You can mute your video to improve your bandwidth if you want.
Okay. Either way is fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to use the video at all, really.
Okay.
But enjoying your summer so far?
Yeah, pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm yeah, no, it's been very nice. When the kids left, I finally got a chance to like start all my projects. So
Oh, I know how that is.
and I bet you've been working on your keynote, huh?
Yeah, I actually just had to email it off last night. I emailed off the slides to them to have to do, like, check all the media and all that kind of stuff. Even though I'm sure I'll tinker with it next week, but yeah, it's here.
That's awesome, man. I'm really excited for you. I've with the people they've had over the past few years. It'll be nice to see you're very honest in your delivery,
That's
And
yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
so so I actually only have a couple of questions.
Okay.
I may or may not kind of use this. I'm just I get creative over the summer, and that's
I
um,
know how that is.
my mind goes, hey, why don't I try this? But I have just a few questions, and really one of them is, I know you've been running a lot, and you've been have this huge long streak
Hmm.
going. Do you still have that streak going, or did you break it?
I still have it going. Yep, not broken yet. Knock on wood.
Well, that's good. That's good. I don't want to. How I'm curious how you ran when you were like sick, because I'm sure you had to.
Yeah, you just go and do it. I have, yeah, definitely run with the flu, run through injuries, and it's just one of those things where it's kind of, my stubborn will. I just go and do it.
So, why do you run?
The answer to that question definitely changes. When I started, it was before the streak. I actually started running a little bit because of my father. He started doing 5Ks in his late 40s, early 50s. And so it was something we did. And then the streak actually started because my wife was doing what they call a holiday run streak. So you run from Thanksgiving every day, at least a mile a day, from Thanksgiving to New Year's. And I thought, because we're kind of competitive, I thought, I'm going to try a 365. And so it originally started just as a way to a challenge to try to do at least a mile a day for a full year. And along the road, I just started, I'm going to try to do a half marathon. I'm going to try a marathon. And now it's just kind of taken on a life of its own.
Awesome. So how does running inform what you do as a teacher?
Actually, quite a bit. I actually am doing a keynote right on that topic called About the Run. And it really looks at some of the stuff that is part of running, data being a part of running, looking at your stats. The motivation behind what I do and why I do it is definitely connects to my teaching. And also I find running to be really a release and kind of meditation for me. And I think a lot about stuff when I'm running. Definitely for the past month, all I've been thinking about is ISTE. But yeah, it's definitely my time to unpack the things that I've been thinking and the things that have been going on. But there's definitely a lot of parallels to running and teaching, for sure.
Does this? Yeah, I know. I think I've seen pictures of you run. You know, you cross country in high school. You did pretty, or in college, North Central College.
Yeah, Northern there. I was just a jumper. Jumped and never wanted to run further than 113 or 117 feet, which was my run up. That was it. So yeah, I never actually ran when I was there. I just jumped.
Oh wow. So just kind of riffing off of this a little bit, but just to kind of talk a little bit about leadership. What kind of leaders do you want to see in education?
It's kind of, yeah. So leaders, I think we have to think about it in two different respects. One is just the stereotypical titled leaders, the building administrators, the district administrators. They have leadership by title. And I don't have necessarily anything against those individuals, but for me, the real leaders are the ones that are walking the walk. And there are so many people in the space of leadership that talk a big game and talk about things we need to do, but they're not walking it. So when I think about the leaders I want to follow, it's the ones that are going to say, here's something you can do, and here's how I've done it, or here's how I've seen it done, and here's my experience with it. And I think that there's such a void of that kind of leadership, unfortunately. I think there are those that are doing it really, really well, and those are the ones that are being successful, and those are the ones that have teachers that want to work for them because they're inspired by them. But yeah, for me, leadership is about showing the way, not telling us where to go, but going there and leading us through that, that transition or that evolution that we're on, in teaching. That's really what I look for, walking the walk.
That's good. That's good. Okay. I don't know that I need any more. I think that's pretty good. How many pairs of shoes have you gone through in the last couple of years?
I was actually down in St. Louis. We caught an outlet mall that had the Saucony outlet store, and I just bought a new pair, and I think that was my 14th pair in the last 3.5 years of the streak, because you get about 500 miles and they start wearing through, and then your knees start bothering you. So yeah, I have a lot of shoes, and I've actually started giving them away to students, my track athletes that due to whatever reason, can't afford shoes. And so I actually have been giving them away to them, because for me, they don't work, but for a kid just, doing junior high track, a pair of shoes for me is actually probably a pretty good thing for them. And so, yeah, a lot of shoes.
Nice. Well, that's cool, man. That's all I need. I think I can play with that a little bit. Have fun, this week preparing and
Will you be out in Philly?
Yeah, I'll be there on Saturday. I'm going in on Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, I'm flying in on Thursday, actually. I have I'm going to be doing something in New Brunswick, Jersey on Friday, and then so I'll be up on site probably Friday night through the whole conference. So definitely we'll have to catch up.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm sure I'll go into some of those, ed tech parties and stuff there.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
And I'm bringing a coworker as well. We're going to dig in deep with tech coaching. Yeah, should be fun.
Good deal.
All right.
All right, man. Well, we'll see you soon.
Enjoy your Tuesday.
All right. You too, Dan. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.